Welcome back to the 2018 Regional Radio Sports Network and Indiana Football Digest Kickoff Show. We're glad to be joined by Garrett Fields, the new head coach at Clay. Let's get down to business right there.
All right.
First game at Clay. Talk about the emotions that are going to be going through you and your players. Not just the first game, but the following week, you play New Prairie. First home game. Talk about the emotions that you guys are going to be facing.
Emotions will be high. It's been how summer practices are. It's the heat of the day, and you hit one another, and now you're ready to get down to business and start hitting other players. So we'll be excited to play. Unfortunately, New Prairie's offense, the style of offense they run, second game, our home game, it's going to be tough stopping them. But hey, we're going to do our best.
You have kind of a unique schedule where you have Marion and New Prairie the first two games, but then you got a game with Hammond. Talk about how those three games in particular get you set for the bulk of your NIC schedule and then the postseason as well.
Right. Yeah, hopefully playing Marion, who was regional, went to the regionals last year, and New Prairie, I believe, did they go state last year? So
they got into the regionals last year.
Okay. Those two games will be critical as far as being competitive in those games. If we can compete, because I guess last year, I was at Adams last year, but I guess last year New Prairie put 73 points up. And so, if we can be competitive, 35-28 type of game, that'll give us some momentum to go on to the rest of the season. And playing schools our size, like right now my numbers are low at Clay. I got more players coming out, but obviously if you don't have the numbers, kids get tired. So, and if a kid's playing 4 quarters, that's tough. So hopefully we can get the numbers up. That'll make us even more competitive as the season wears on. So,
summer camps, summer practices starting to wind down a little before that. The all-important scrimmages tomorrow, and then your first regular season game the following week. What are some of the surprises, and who have been some of those surprises in the summer camps and the practices?
Surprises are the younger players because we're real young. We have 4 seniors, I believe, and so then it's the junior class and the sophomore class. So that sophomore class is a class I'm most surprised about because they're catching on to the offense real well and the defense. So I'm looking forward to the sophomores contributing a lot more, and the junior class, to carry on the sophomore class. So,
with all the things considered, the offense, the special teams, the defense, the numbers game as well, what will it take for the Clay Colonials to have a successful season this year?
Numbers, getting the numbers out, because then you don't have to play a player 4 quarters. You can give them a break here and there, and like I said, just being competitive. Nobody likes to lose, but if you lose, you'd rather lose close than lose 73-0. You know what I mean? So hopefully we can stop that bleeding from going on. So,
all right, Coach Fields, best of luck this season to you and the Colonials.
All right, thank you very much, and I'm happy to be here.
All right, that was Coach Garrett Fields of the Clay